Catalan cuisine is the cuisine from the Principality of Catalonia. It may also refer to the shared cuisine of Roussillon and Andorra, the second of which has a similar cuisine to that of the neighbouring Alt Urgell and Cerdanya comarques and which is often referred to as Catalan mountain cuisine. It is considered a part of Western Mediterranean cuisine. Basic ingredients. It relies heavily on ingredients popular along the Mediterranean coast, including fresh vegetables, capsicum, and artichoke, wheat products, barbecue and olive oils, wines, legumes, mushrooms, all sorts of pork preparations, all sorts of cheese, poultry, lamb, and many types of fish like sardine, anchovy, tuna, and cod. The traditional Catalan cuisine is quite diverse, ranging from pork-intensive dishes cooked in the inland part of the region to fish-based recipes along the coast. The cuisine includes many preparations that mix sweet and savory and stews with sauces based upon botifarra and the characteristic picada. Savory dishes. Catalan-style cod, escalavada, escudella, olada, escajada, mungates amb botifarra, par amb tomàquet, tonina en escabeche, suque de pis, savory coca, mar I muntanya dishes, which combine meat and seafood, embotits, a generic name for different kinds of cured pork meat, including fuet and salchichona longanisa, calkit, cargols and alorna, sauce, sauces and condiments, alioli, a thick sauce made of garlic and olive oil, used with grilled meat or vegetables, and some dishes. Alioli means garlic and oil in Catalan. Samfaina, also called tomàquet de pebrot amb tomàquet. It's a variety of Occitan ratatouille, a Spanish pasta. Salvatade from Valls. Zato, a variety of salvatade without tomatoes. Sweets and desserts. Crema catalana, the famous yellow cream made with egg yolk, milk and sugar, whose denseness is between a crème pâtissière and natillas and a flan, used to stuff a great amount of pastries, or to make simple desserts with, for example, fruit, and that is also eaten in a small flat pottery plate, after covering the cream with white crystal sugar and burning it, in order to create a layer of solid sugar that has to be broken with a small spoon before reaching the cream. Mató de Pedral Bessa. Mató de Monya is another kind of Catalan cream, similar to crema catalana, originating in Barcelona. Menya blanc, menjar blanc, typical of Rois but eaten all over Catalonia, is a kind of white cream made with almonds, from which a sort of milk is first obtained, followed by cream to be eaten with a small spoon. Peras de Lleida is a typical dessert originated in Lleida, composed of peeled pears cooked in a kind of lighter crema catalana and served cold, covered by meringue and decorated with cherries. Chajos are fried pastries created in Girona and stuffed with crema catalana. Melai mató, a dessert of mató cheese with honey. Pastissets, or casquitas, de cabal d'àngel, are sweet half-circle-shaped pastries stuffed with cabal d'àngel and covered with white crystal sugar, which are eaten at coffee time. Carquinyolis, a little crunchy almond biscuits often eaten at coffee time. Catanes are Catalan Marcona almonds covered with white chocolate and powdered black chocolate to be eaten with the coffee. Pets de Monya are small nipple-shaped unsized biscuits also eaten at coffee time. At first they were called Pets de Monya, but time has changed the name to the current Pets de Monya. Sweet cocks were at first eaten only on holidays. Catalans have at least one type of traditional coca for each holiday and feast day of the year. Orellits are thin fried pastries covered with sugar and eaten during Carnival. They also exist in nearby regions in Spain or France. Sweet bunyos as bunyos de vent. Bunyos stuffed with crema catalana or bunyos de l'Empordà are typically done and eaten on Wednesdays and Fridays during Lent. Mona de Pasquay is a pastry richly covered with almonds, yolk jam, chocolate eggs and colored decoration that the godfather and godmother give as a present every year to the godchildren on Easter. It is an ancient pre-Christian tradition which marked the passage from childhood to the adult world. At first, it has one egg for each year of the children's age, and continuing to add one egg each year until 12. As at 13, they are no longer considered children. Panellets are small pastries made of pine nuts, almonds and sugar with different shapes and flavors, eaten during La Castanyada, which Catalans celebrate on the 1st of November instead of Halloween. Their origin is Jewish before the Middle Ages, but the tradition of Castanyada is much older. Tortel, also called torta rosco in northern and southern dialects. It is round. It can be made of puff pastry or a mixture similar to Lyonnaise and palos, and stuffed with truffa with crema catalana. It is typically bought and eaten after Sunday's lunch, in family or with friends. A common alternative is called the brag de gitano, that in Catalonia is always covered with yolk jam. A specific tortel is in fact a special coca that Catalans only eat on the Day of the Three Kings, which is called tortel de Reis, a typical ring-shaped pastry stuffed with marzipana Catalan cream and topped with glazed fruit and nuts. Toro, a Christmas sweet made with almonds with dough of agrament. Noelis are also eaten on Christmas in Catalonia. They are dipped in cava. They have the same origin as waffles and Belgian gaufres. Wines. There are 11 Catalan wine-growing regions qualified by the INCAVI. Priorat, Penedès, Catalonia, Costas del Segre, Conca de Barbera, Mons and Alella, Tarragona, Empordà, Pla del Baix and Terra Alta. The sparkling wine cava, made mainly in the Penedès and Anoia regions, is the Catalan equivalent to champagne. It is widely exported. Moscatel is a sweet Catalan wine which have similar varieties in other countries such as France, Italy, Portugal, Albania, Slovenia, Greece, Romania and Turkey, as well as other regions of Spain. However, Catalan Moscatel is thicker than French Muscat and is not drunk before the meal but after it, either with or after dessert. Alternative views. Some Catalan authors, such as Josep Pla, Jaume Fabregat or Eliana Thibaut I Comalada, and others like Coleman Andros, have suggested that, besides Catalonia proper, this cuisine takes in the Balearic and Valencian cuisines, but this opinion is challenged as politicized, and is not widespread, nor is it supported by either the Balearic or the Valencian government, while the Catalan government itself provides divergent points of view. In any case, mutual ties do exist between Catalan gastronomy and other Western Mediterranean gastronomies, such as Balearic cuisine, Valencian cuisine, Southern French cuisine, Aragonese cuisine and Murcian cuisine. Chefs and restaurants. Catalan cooks and chefs are widely renowned and critically acclaimed all over the world. 3 of the world's 50 best restaurants are in Catalonia, and 4 restaurants have 3 Michelin stars. Barcelona has 9 Michelin stars, including CINC Centers, and has been chosen as the best gastronomical city by the American TV network MSNBC in 2009, topping the list of the 10 best gastronomical cities in the world. In province of Girona are 2 of the best restaurants of the world, El Celedic and Roca, the best of the world in 2014 and 2015, and El Bulli, in Roses, Girona, the best one in 2002, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009 and second in 2010, before its closure in 2011.